Hi everyone. Right now we're going to talk about how to record an audio clip using QuickTime Player. So all you need to do is open up QuickTime Player if you haven't done so. I already have it open. And then go to File and click on New Audio Recording. Or as you see on the shortcut here, you can alternatively hold down Control, Option, Command, and N at the same time. And so we'll click on that, and as you see, this little audio recording window pops up. As you see here too, this meter is moving, indicating that there is sound coming through. Right here is a little caret here that if you click on it, it reveals this drop-down menu to choose what your input device is. You can choose internal microphone for your computer's microphone, or you can choose another input device. I'm using this Focusrite Scarlett interface right now for my microphone, so I'm choosing that. And yeah, if you want this meter to be, go up higher, you'll have to, if you're using a separate interface, you'll have to turn up the input volume there. But this is fine for me right now. And in fact, if we want to get louder, as you see, it gets a little bit louder. The meter goes up further. You can also choose the quality of your recording, high or maximum. Why not? I'll just choose maximum. If you're just doing a voice memo or something like that, you probably don't need the maximum quality. You just probably need to choose high, but so, save yourself some space. But we'll choose maximum for right now. There's also this volume slider here. This is for output volume, so you can hear what you sound like before you record. You don't really necessarily need to mess with it unless you want to just be sure what you sound like before you start recording. But you can always just start recording and then take a sample and then listen back after that. So right now, let's go ahead and record. We're just going to hit this red button here, and now we've started the recording. Hello, I am recording some audio through QuickTime Player. And then we'll just hit stop here. And then we can listen back on what we sound like. Now we've started the recording. Hello, I am recording some audio through QuickTime Player. And then we'll just hit. So now we've recorded some audio, and we'll just go ahead and save it to my desktop. I'll just say audio test as the name. And we can just listen back here. We'll press spacebar. Now we've started the recording. Hello, I am recording some audio through QuickTime Player. And then we'll just hit. Okay, so a successful recording. Something you might notice after recording is when you listen back, if you're listening with headphones, you'll find that the sound might be panned to one side only. For me, it's just the left side. And the reason for that is because I didn't use the internal microphone on my computer and I use my own interface, QuickTime Player expects the input to be stereo when you do record with your own interface. My own interface has multiple channels, and so the QuickTime Player expects multiple channels to be used. So one channel for the left side and one channel for the right side. But I'm only using one microphone, so it's automatically just choosing one side. We can easily fix this later in a DAW, a digital audio workstation. I have Logic Pro here, and I can just fix that, and I can change the stereo recording to a mono recording, so everything will be centered. But you can also just use GarageBand, because that's a free program on your computer, and we'll go over what we can do with GarageBand in a later video. But for now, that is how you record an audio clip using QuickTime Player.